Hello, welcome to Puzzle Master. Today I'm going to be showing you the solution for the Hanayama hexagon puzzle, which means I'm going to show you the quickest sequence of moves to get those three pieces out of that big shell piece, and then the quickest sequence to getting those three pieces back into their original position. Now the hexagon puzzle is a level 4 out of a possible 6 on Hanayama's own difficulty scale, and it is a level 8 out of a possible 10 on our own Puzzle Master difficulty scale. And if you haven't got the hexagon puzzle already, then you should check out our website puzzlemaster.ca, and without further ado, let's crack on with the solution. Okay, so here is a fully assembled hexagon puzzle. For orientation, for how you are holding the puzzle, to match what I'm doing, you want the side that has the writing on facing up, and you want that writing with the hexagon puzzle the bottom left and Hanayama engraving the bottom right. And essentially this solution is just a series of twists and turns, and I'll try and keep it as simple as possible. These pieces do move around very easily, so I will need to readjust some positions at some points, but I'll try and keep it as concrete, as solid, as easy to follow along to as I possibly can. So to start with, the first move we're going to do is we're going to take this top piece and we're going to slide it up. Our first aim is actually to turn this piece clockwise. But to do that, or before we do that, we're going to turn this bottom right piece around. So we're going to bring it out and we're going to turn it around into here. We're then going to slide this piece on the left and we're going to twist it. Again, this is just one of those positions where these have slightly slipped out of place. So we're going to turn this piece around to here, and then that then gives us the room to turn this piece around and slide it back into that gap up there. This piece is then going to come out back to where it was, and we're going to turn this piece and slide it down into that position here. Now you've probably noticed that we now have a gap big enough to slide this first piece out of that middle position. Next, what we need to do is swap these two pieces over. And to do that, we're going to come this way around as opposed to this way around, because it's a little bit easier to do. So we're going to come out here and out here. This bit doesn't have to be as good looking and slick, if you like, as long as you eventually get to a point where you swap these two pieces over. So we're around here. This piece is going to slide up into that position. This piece is going to slide down into this position. And now what we can do with this piece is turn it around 180 degrees and take it out of the middle just like that. And then we're pretty much done. All we need to do is take this piece here, twist it all the way around just like we did the previous piece, and slide it out from there. And to put these back together, we are going to reverse those movements. We're going to reverse the orders that we put them back in. And the most important bit again is orientation. We've got hexagon bottom left facing up, Hanayama bottom right facing up. Shouldn't be on this side. The important part is how these pieces go back in. There's a few different ways they can go back in. There's only one that's the quickest, shortest way back to its original position. So first of all, we're going to take this piece with the long bit, we'll call it the long bit, and we're going to place it in here, and we're going to slide onto the puzzle. I'm going to come all the way around, twist it upside down and into that position there. That then gives us the space to put this piece in, which comes up pretty much in alignment or in the same position as the first piece that's gone in. And we then slide it on and we twist it all the way around. We then have to swap these two pieces back over. This one's going to end up in this corner, this one's going to end up in this corner. So we're going to come out. Again, doesn't matter how you do it, it's fairly simple to do it. And we are going to finish up with this piece in this corner here, facing out this way, and this piece is going to be down in this position here, in this corner. Then we can fit our last piece in. We come up, make sure we get this the right way around, and we're going to come out into this position here. And from here, what we're going to do is come out. I'm going to try and keep that piece in position there. We're going to come out to here. This piece is going to slide down here because we just need the room to turn this piece around that corner and back into that position there. Then what we can do is we can twist this piece back. We can turn this piece around and slide it into that piece on the left, and then this top piece just slides down to complete the hexagon puzzle. So there it is. That is how you solve the hexagon puzzle and then how you reassemble it back into its original position. The bits are very, very fiddly. You've probably found that out already. One piece you want to keep in one corner and move the other pieces, but they all simultaneously slip and slide around while you're trying to do things. That's probably the only real complication of this puzzle. Once you know, or you can follow the sequence of actually getting them out, it's relatively straightforward to do. Now, hopefully this has helped you solve the Hanayama hexagon puzzle for yourself. If you want to pick up more puzzles like the hexagon puzzle, then check out our website puzzlemaster.ca, where we have the biggest variety of puzzles on the internet in the world. And until next time, I will see you later.